Listen, this is normally not why we do it. But in the majority of times when God manifests such a weight of himself, manifests himself in such a diverse manner, one of the responses to his presence is that the Bible says the hills melt like wax at the presence of the Lord, at the presence of the Lord of all the earth. There's a way things are sorted, not because he came to sort them, but as a reaction. They react to the intensity, to the presence of the Lord. It's not that God himself was doing it. It's not that the Lord came to sort your issue out. No. Things react to the weight of his presence. It is the natural order for things to react to the intensity of the presence of God. And the presence of the Lord is that kind of a gift. That's why when he makes himself known, and that intensity of you knowing that it is him, and that space where you're even afraid to look upon the Lord, because the Bible says Moses was afraid to look upon the Lord. Moses knew that God was there, but he was afraid to look upon him. That's that awareness that you know, I am right where he is and he's right where I am. And that dread comes. It is natural for things that you even would have prayed for and they would never be sorted, but they just react. They react. The Bible says that when he came down on Mount Sinai, the mountain quaked. Those are the reactions I'm talking about. Things are moved out of course to establish his throne. Things are moved out of their natural space, out of their present space to accommodate. That's one of the reasons why you find the enemy is very keen to ensure that when we come to God, we don't really come to him. When we come, we don't concentrate. When we come, we're not there. We come to a service, we come to church. We don't really come to God, because when you come to God, things will let go of your life. And they will not let go of your life because he has rebuked them. It's just that reaction. So everything that is out of course is set in its right course. Everything that is not supposed to be the way it is, demonic oppressions break like that. And some of you that will go and find a totally different story. And I want you to remember, that's the reason I'm telling you, I want you to remember. I want you to remember so that God did not sort your issue out. He is so great that he does not need to sort your issue out for it to be sorted. You understand what I'm saying? He's so great, he doesn't need to come and say, I have sorted you out. Things react. Things react. That's what the Bible says, all that are in his temple, they cry glory. That's the only thing you shout. You shout glory. Because that's all what you're seeing. How great he is. How great is he? He does not need to rebuke my problem for my problem to be rebuked. Whew. The Bible says that the king, when he sits upon his throne, he expels evil only with his eyes. It's the presence that drives away that which ought not to be there. So there are things that are in your life that are supposed to react in a certain way to prove to you that you were before God. The Bible says when Moses left the presence of the Lord, his face shone. There was something that happened to him. He did not go to the Lord and tell the Lord, Lord, make my face shine. He did not tell the Lord, Lord, handle my countenance. He left and something had happened to him. presence of the Lord. That's how great the God of Israel is. That's how great. Immeasurably great.